So there was nothing solid, and there was this zombie existence continuing for quite some time.
So does that mean you never came out of this experience?
Existence never became solid again. But there was a lot of different things still at play. Desire was still at play.
Yes.
The seeking was still continuing.
Yes.
And it was like, but what's that? What? Seeking what? There's nothing anywhere. It's all a big joke.
Okay, so
there was no place.
Existence did not exist.
That's right.
Can you describe that?
Gosh, now, existence is a concept.
Right.
So for something to exist or not exist, we're talking about an item, that it exists or it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Blue trees don't exist. Green trees do exist. Okay, now let's look at existence itself.
Yeah.
Existence itself is a concept. It's actually a concept. Everything is built upon thought. Everything is built upon concept. Everything. And so, for something to exist, we already have to have the idea of existence. And then separation, so that we have one thing existing. And we can see it as an object.
So do you also say a tree is just a thought?
If
Does
it
a
is
tree
named,
exist or not?
in the phenomenal world,
Yeah.
it is seen to exist, but it only exists in an appearance. Existence, its existence is based on another thought being taken as real.
Right.
That the phenomenal world is real. If the phenomenal world is real, now there's a framework to say there's a tree, and the tree is real, and the tree exists. But without that primary framework, no, a tree does not exist.
But we all believe in that.
That's another thought.
So that doesn't mean if existence goes for me, that the tree goes, because it's held
If the
by
tree...
a universal belief. How
Is it
does that
held by a
work?
universal belief?
That this is a tree?
That's just naming, huh?
It's naming.
Naming.
Yes. Underneath, it's true nature.
Okay. Peel it right back, you will find but there's nothing but a concept. If you go to the most solid part of a tree existing, you will find that it's all built on a concept. So universal belief are just group thoughts, no?
Yes.
And imagining that there's a group, because then people are separate.
Yes.
But people aren't separate, so there are no individuals. So where's the universal? You see? Where's the thought? Thought is just whatever. It's just another movement of consciousness.
Right.
It's not held anywhere. The whole thing is very, I don't know, nebulous, you know? The whole thing is pretty loose.
But then there is this question in your book. Let me dig it out. What does it mean to be a human being? What does it mean to be a human being from this point of view?
That the perception of an appearance is possible. And the appearance can contain all that manifests, form and formless.
Right.
But the perception is possible. That's what a human being is about. But it's only an appearance. The human being itself is only an appearance.
Yes.
So being fully human is where just the appearance appears. It appears to appear.
Yes.
So personality can be used by consciousness. But there is no I that glues it together in terms of I, body, mind, thoughts, personality are all one form. The human being does not need the I, the personal I, the impersonal I. Human being needs nothing.
No, it's just like a flower or
Yes.
something which is... Yeah.
Yes, a flower doesn't say, hey, I'm a flower.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It doesn't mind if it's seen or not seen. Functioning takes care of it.
Yes.
It is functioning.
Yes.
Human being is the functioning.
Yes.
And it will take care of itself as it does a flower.
Yes.
Without the I, without any interference of a doer at all. A personal I doer.
Yes.
So it's the simplest version. You know?
Pretty big realization.
But sure, it's there. It's
I know.
It's there for all.
Yeah.
It's there. It's what is, but superimposed on top of this is the I thought for a while, but it spins out. Especially if somebody is watching this, it's spinning out.
How is it spinning out? It's just something...
Because the seeking makes it spin, huh? The seeking is part of the liberation of mind. It might or might not be liberated. The seeking isn't necessarily going to lead there.
Yeah.
But the I does stop running. Just as the flower and the tree will die in the autumn, will do their thing. The I will stop running.
Yes. So your experience check is there's nobody there.
No, there never was anything other than an appearance. It is seen now, but that there never was anything more than appearance. There is nothing more tangible than that, nothing more concrete. It is all an appearance, and somehow it's exquisitely fine. It's exquisitely beautiful. The labeling of subject-object stopped.
Yes.
You see?
On its own?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, you mentioned in your write-up that you had a pretty rough time going through something, what is called the dark night of the soul, where this huge black void came over you and seemed to have eradicated.
Yes, that's more what we were talking about earlier, about existence itself being wiped out.
Okay.
That's that one. But there were a few, pivotal points of seeing. But for some reason there was nothing smooth about it in this form.
Yes.
Partially probably because it was post all of these happenings, these phenomenal happenings, that the seeing of what is real, capital R real, came.
Yes.
And in the seeing, after the seeing, the words came. Yeah. There was I didn't know what non-duality was. I didn't know what Advaita was. Yeah. I had no idea at all of the language of pointing to that which was beyond.
Yes.
So there was a period of time where nothing at all I was missing pieces of the jigsaw. Yes. Couldn't get the picture, couldn't put it together. There was no sense at all of sharing or of knowing or of naming that which was real. It was just blank. It was the absence of nothing. It was that blank. But it was fine.
Yes.
But still, how come this functioning was going on and it didn't make sense?
Yeah.
That it's an appearance. Even that word alone would have shifted things.
Yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
It just happened in reverse for me. You know?
So you were married at this time?
I was, I was.
You're not married anymore?
No. Apparently I'm getting divorced next week.
How did your husband deal with?
Bless him.
How did you change? I mean, what changed for you?
Yeah.
How did your life change?
Yes. For the last 2 years of my marriage, I knew that the only thing I can do with this man is love him unconditionally.